Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Thank God It's Football. This is our second season. The first video, as you saw before, was recorded by Shekhar and Arnav. So, as you know, I'll just give you a small brief. So, we'll be talking about what we're looking forward to in the upcoming season of the Premier League, and we'll be doing it team wise. So, the first two teams that me and Marcel are going to be talking about is Sheffield and Arsenal. So starting off with Sheffield, Marcel, what do you think about Sheffield, and what do you expect from them, and what are you most excited about for this upcoming season?
Um, Sheffield had a really good season. Last season they were really good, and I expect them to continue that same form. And I really hope they stay in the Premier League because they've proven to be Premier League quality the way they played last season.
So,
And all of that was, I mean, mainly thanks to their keeper, Dean Henderson. He was very good. He was extraordinary. But now that he's gone, it could be a bit tough. They have signed Aaron Ramsdale. He is a good keeper, but he was in a relegated Bournemouth side, so I don't know if that'll work out or not.
yeah,
But yeah, overall, Chris Wilder is a really good manager. He has
agreed.
taken the Sheffield team to the Premier League and kept them there this season. I really hope they stay in the Prem this season too.
So like it's the same for me. I base this season, Sheffield season, solely on Chris Wilder. If he's able to replicate what he did last season, or this season as well, it's going to be a very exciting season, considering the fact that you can see so many teams fighting for a top 10 spot. And if, George Baldock and Enda Stevens, the right wing back and left wing back, if they're able to continue that form that they were in last season, this season, Sheffield have a real big chance. Yes, losing Dean Henderson is a real blow to them, but yeah, I mean, I've seen a bit of Aaron Ramsdale. He's pretty good. So I feel like they've got a good new goalkeeper. So I think it will be a good season for them. So let's see. I also predict good things for Liz Muse as well this season. So let's see. Yeah. So my predicted finishing for Sheffield would be probably in the top 10, maybe just scraping by in the top 10 considering the competition they have this season. So yeah, either 10th, 9th, 10th, 11th is where I predict Sheffield are going to finish this season. What about you, Master? What do you think?
Um, the teams that are there right now, I think that they might finish in the 11th, 12th, 12th
All right.
position.
Seems like a fair
I
bet.
mean, yeah, and I feel that like how Sheffield were last season, I feel that Leeds are gonna be the new Sheffield.
But let's see, Leeds have made quite a few new signings, so it'll be a nice mid-table battle this season.
Yeah.
Right? It's something that we've not had in the last couple of years. So yeah, I predict a very interesting Premier League season. So then moving on to our next team, we have Arsenal, which is of course your favorite team. Arsenal, you could say they're kind of sleeping giants at the moment. I mean, they've not had a very good past, maybe you could say 10 years, apart from the FA Cup and the Community Shield. And as we know, yesterday they beat a very good Liverpool side as well to win the Community Shield. 2 weeks ago, they beat Chelsea as well. Chelsea were in a good run of form. So it seems like Arsenal are on an upward trajectory, and you have to say that's all down to Mikel Arteta. So, you being an Arsenal fan, I'll give you the platform. What do you have to say? What are you looking forward to in the next season for Arsenal?
Honestly, defense, yeah, we've sorted that out. But what I'm really looking forward to is how Arteta keeps this mentality of the players. He's actually changed the mentality of the players from when it was under Unai Emery to now. You can see the change in their mentality. Now, we just need to keep that up, and I'm really not. It's not the players that I'm looking forward to. It's more on the tactical side of the manager.
All
What
right.
his tactics are gonna be, because you've seen he has the capability of taking an above average team and beating one of the best teams like
Yeah.
you've beaten City and Chelsea and Liverpool. So it's all down to Arteta and his tactics. And in even though we've beat them in the same week, we've also lost to Aston Villa. So
But
I
those
think it's all
losses,
about the way he the way he looks looks at a particular game.
yeah,
There are times when he's gotten his tactics wrong too. So this season, I'm really looking forward to how it's gonna be his approach to different kinds of games.
so, as you know, I'm a Chelsea fan, so me talking about Arsenal may not be the best thing in the world, but then yes, I do prefer them to Tottenham Hotspur. So for me, in terms of Arsenal, you have William Saliba, who's just 20, 21 years old, and from what I've seen,
He's 19. He's 18, 19.
oh, sorry,
Saliba.
he's 19. So
Yeah.
from what I've seen so far, he's actually a very tremendous defender. He is something that Arsenal have been looking for the last, probably you could say, 3, 4, 5 years. So with him, and now considering the fact that you guys have made a solid bid for Gabriel, and I think in a matter of days he's going to be an Arsenal player. That combination of a young centre back pairing, Gabriel and Saliba, is going to be something that Arsenal have been missing for a very, very long time, and something that Arsenal really, really needed as well. So you have your Aubameyang, who's your captain. You have Nicolas Pepe. I feel like Nicolas Pepe is going to have a very good season this year. Last season he was a little bit shaky here and there. He was good, but
Yeah,
I
it was
think
his first season also and under
it was
three
his first
managers,
season.
so
Premier League is a
it's
very
fine.
tough league to come
He's
into.
been okay come
So
considering the
that's
circumstances.
why I feel like this season is going to be his breakthrough season. And I feel like, along with the fact that you have Lacazette, Aubameyang, and now you've signed Willian as well, who of
Right.
course is a former Chelsea player. Not my favorite, but yeah, you've got that
He saved you in a
experience.
couple of
You've got that
times.
experience in the team as well, right? So it's going to be a very exciting season for me for Arsenal. And looking at the way they played against Liverpool, which is a very solid performance, I can see them finishing in the top five for sure this season. Seriously, it's something that I'm not even joking considering it's Arsenal and everything, but yeah, I think that they have a shot at top five, certainly top four as well. But the competition again for the top six spots are
Yeah,
very high.
that's true.
So yeah, but I have
The
a good feeling for Arsenal this year.
the teams right now, the way they're looking, the teams have a feeling that they'll either finish fourth or fifth,
Yeah,
definitely.
agreed. I agree.
Top four is going to be very hard. I mean, Chelsea team is so good right now. They're having the best
The best transfer
window in
window we've
this.
had now.
Yeah. Then yeah, it's going to be a challenge for Arteta to get this team back into the top four.
But that's the thing.
And
So
I'm
we've seen
yeah.
with teams like Chelsea and now Arsenal, as well as in the Serie A, you have Juventus and all. They're going for their legends of the team as their
Hmm.
coaches. They know the team at the back of their hand. So it's like
They know what it means to fight for the club.
they know the true meaning of fighting for the club. So that's why I'm happy for Arsenal. Plus, he has Pep Guardiola experience as well, and
Yeah.
Pep, you could say, is probably one of the greatest managers ever. So, I mean, to learn from one of the best is certainly
And
something,
he's beaten the best also. So
and he's beaten the best. So, Community Shield is FA Cup versus Premier League winners. So, he did beat the Premier League. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very exciting season for Arsenal. And
one more thing I'm looking forward to this season for Arsenal is the youngsters.
yeah,
We've seen in every game Mikel Arteta, he is not afraid to play the youngsters.
agreed.
Um, Especially Eddie Nketiah and Bukayo Saka.
I love Saka. He's
The
my
yeah, Saka is he's a really good gem. We've got a gem in our hands.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to our youngsters this season, and I hope they step up. I really wish they do.
Let's hope. So
Where
on
do
that,
you think Arsenal would
I'm
end up
thinking
this season?
Arsenal will finish in the top five for sure. It's going to be difficult for
Okay.
them to go above that. But I would say fourth, fifth is a very if they do finish in fourth, fifth, considering last season's eighth position, I would say that hands down, very good season for them. Plus, if they can win another FA Cup or even go far in the Europa League, maybe even this time they have a chance of winning it. I'm certain that they do have a chance. So yeah, it'll be a very good season, exciting season. So I'm saying fourth, fifth.
Mine is also the same thing, but as an Arsenal fan, I'd want them to finish fourth or higher,
I
if
mean, as
that's
an Arsenal fan,
possible.
you would obviously expect them to win, but
Win, but yeah,
realistically,
I'm a
realistically,
realistic Arsenal fan. You don't know it's football, anything can happen.
football. If Chelsea could finish in 10 2 months, it's plus it's the English Premier League. That means like
Right.
English Premier League is very unpredictable.
Unpredictable as well.
So yeah. So I guess Arsenal are a very exciting team to look forward to.
Right.
So on that note, this has been the second episode of our second series of this channel. Thank God it's football. Thank you for watching. We would really love to hear your comments and ways we can improve. So do leave us a message down below in the comment section, or even DM us on Instagram. We'll reply as soon as we can. All our social media links are down below in the description. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you soon.